The Developments Indicator Daily Show highlights the Kuwait Development Plan that aims to fulfill the desire of His Highness the Emir Sheikh Mohammed Al-Sabah to make Kuwait a trade and financial center through 7 strategic goals that will result in the increase of the total local revenues while diversifying its sources. The plan also aims to enhance human development, create jobs, and widen the spectrum of scientific research and technological improvement. Over the decades, Kuwait has endeavored to promote literature and art both internally and externally. Large cultural monuments have been established in Kuwait, including Abdullah Salem Cultural Center, one of the world's largest museum exhibition areas. The Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center creates a new world-class museum district within Kuwait. Together with the Sheikh Jabr Al-Ahmed Cultural Center, it will form Kuwait's new national cultural district. The Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is a cultural complex in Kuwait owned by the Amiri Diwan. Abdullah Salem Cultural Center was inaugurated on the 5th of February 2018 in the presence of the Emir of Kuwait, Sheikh Sabah Al-Ahmed Al-Jabr Al-Sabah, while the center opened its door to visitors on the 14th of March 2018. Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is located in Al-Sha'b, an area of the province of Hawalli in Kuwait located on the coast of the Arabian Gulf. The Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center houses 4 museums, namely Space Museum, Natural History Museum, Space and Technology Museum, and Arabic Islamic Science Museum. It includes 22 display halls with a total exhibit area of 22,000 square meters, making it one of the largest museum projects in the world. It houses over 1,100 exhibits. The 13-hectare project consists of a center for fine arts, a theater, public spaces that include outdoor exhibits, cafes and restaurants, gift shops, beautiful gardens, water fountains, and parking lots. Using leading-edge technology, immersive environments, large-scale models, and compelling interactivity across 4 museums, the Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center provides an exciting range of attractions, as well as a fresh new learning approach for nationals. The Abdullah Salem Cultural Center has a 3-person theater, a children's play areas, and a number of cafes. The center also has a large car park, which makes it easy for visitors to attend. The center is an integrated project that meets all needs for all researchers and those interested in culture and arts. It's meant to promote cultural renaissance in the Middle East and to enhance national talent and creativity. It also presents an important step towards national renaissance. The center's information team provides visitors with the up-to-date information on museums and events, adding that the center offered a number of other services to visitors to make their visits more accessible, including wheelchair rental and baby stroller lockers. The museums were designed to be easily accessible by everyone, including those with special needs. Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is located on an area of 130,000 square meters and costs about 117 million Kuwaiti dinars. Abdullah Salem Cultural Center won the LEAF Awards, one of the most important and prestigious awards in the field of architecture. The Judges Committee, which was one of the most important architects in the world, chose Abdullah Salem Cultural Center project. They emphasized that the project is distinguished from all aspects in terms of design, museums, cultural and scientific exhibitions. The completion percentage of Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center project is 100%.
Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is a cultural complex in Kuwait owned by the Amiri Diwan. From Naba Al-Kuwait account, discover the wonders of the universe at the Abdullah Salem Cultural Center. And Saleh Hassan said, Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center needs a full day to give the place his right. And Abdurrahman Talal said, Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center is one of modern landmark of Kuwait, a magnificent icon and a privileged museum containing a wealth of information. For more information or details regarding Sheikh Abdullah Salem Cultural Center, please visit the website and the accounts on the screen.
The Kuwait National Library hosted a symposium titled Invention Protection, which was led by the Technical Director of the Kuwait Society for Supporting Inventors, Mr. Ahmed Mzaffar, and Kuwaiti inventor Mr. Arif Gharib Al-Anizi. Guests included dignified members of academics and regulatory offices and distinguished guests. Here's more in the following report.
The Symposium Innovation Diwan, in cooperation with the Kuwait Society for Supporting Inventors, organized a presentation titled Invention Protection at the National Library of Kuwait. The presentation was conducted by the Technical Director of the Invention Support Society and a Kuwaiti inventor. Attendees included prominent members of the academic and legislative communities and distinguished guests.
Today what we speak about is kind of lecture that's introducing intellectual properties in Kuwait, especially for Kuwaitis or who's looking for patenting their thoughts or starts any kind of trading, because intellectual property is a wide and big sea of laws and too many things that to think about to protect yourself in trading or like if I want to open a shop or anything that I haven't any idea, that I have to know how to protect myself.
Creative youth in our society, they just need a push, they just need such a support. We do thank the Kuwait Society for Inventors support for having this all this big support for them and giving their precious time for the youth to help them to create, because such things we really need them in our societies.
The presentation allowed for active audience interaction where questions were addressed by persons in appropriate designations in order to gain additional clarity regarding the current and effective mechanics in place with respect to IPR and patent registration and protection in Kuwait.